What's up guys, my name's Adapt. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Thank you guys for being here. We have another video for you guys, and today we're going to be bringing you guys hashtag Shawrey'S custom tactics and player instructions. So the second part of this video, I'm talking about the Premier League Team of the Season player SBC. That was from a couple of days ago, so that was recorded a couple of days before this part's being recorded. So to give you guys some insight into that, that's why I'm talking about the Premier League Team of the Season SBC, because I did it just after it came out, and this video is not getting out to, I don't even know, will it even get out today? Weekly objectives are just being brought out. There's a Fulgen Hazard and there's two other players. Last week, one of the weekly objectives was just ridiculous, guys. For Digne, you needed to get 5 assists with defenders from the Premier League. Now, if you're in a really high division, it's just going to be so hard to do. It's going to take so much time. So I didn't end up doing that because I just didn't get the time to do it. I did Gomes and I did Declan Rice. You guys can see them both on my bench right here. But I just didn't end up doing Digne. It sucks. I want to do every single Team of the Season card, but I just didn't really get the time to. But let me know if you guys went ahead and ended up completing them. I'm curious to know if you guys did, and if you guys are going to be completing the most recent weekly objectives. I think one of them's assists with Belgian players in Rivals wins. One of them is squad battle assists. And one of them is online single matches. I think it's a Brahimi for online single matches. So you need to win 11 games with Liga NOS players. I don't know what it is. It's something to do with Liga NOS players in online single matches. So that objective is quite good. And the other objectives we've got this week are quite reasonable. Last week, the only thing you could really do is sit on this game for about 5-6 hours to try and get that Digne card. But so many people were scoring from assists from defenders. They'd have a left back, Marcus Alonso, loads of people used on corners, and they just put it front post. I know how to do them corners, I'm just not good at them. I don't know how to whip it from post and execute it 100% of the time. I know how to do them kind of driven crosses into their box. And sometimes I end up getting lucky from the corner and scoring, but I don't know the exact method 100% to always make it pay off. Even when people bring someone to their front post or bring their keeper out, I just don't know how to do it 100% of the time. So this is the team we went ahead and put together. We just got Jonathan Tah Team of the Season as well, and that's pretty much all EA have brought out, and new marquee matchups, I think. So they haven't brought out anything too good, just the Jonathan Tah, who isn't going to go in most of your teams unless you have a Bundesliga or a German team really, or a hybrid with Bundesliga in there. So this is the team we went ahead and put together. I had Edison, so you guys are going to see Edison in the gameplay, but I did go ahead and sell him after I got Alisson in my last video. That just spoiled the last video for you guys. But thank you for everyone who went ahead and watched that video. That video is on over 300 views. I didn't think many people would watch it, but you guys smashed it, and thank you to everyone who watched that video. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, the Twitter will be down below at AdaptFIFA in the description, so you guys can go ahead and do that. Send me who you guys get in your packs. Loads of people are doing League SBC method. Loads of people are opening them Premier League upgrade packs. They've expired now, but before people were doing that a lot. There's just loads of packs to open, but at the moment we've only got Jonathan Tah's SBC that EA bought out, which is a new SBC. But let's go ahead and get into the team. In goal we have Alisson. Haven't played any games with him yet. In the right back position we have Dani Alves. I'm going to show you guys their in-game stats. Then we have Laurent Blanc. I'm not going to say too much about these players. I've said so much about them already. Then we got Marcelo. Then we have Mbappe, 260k. You guys have seen the price are ridiculous. I bought these cards months ago, and I couldn't be asked to go ahead and sell them. This De Bruyne card I got from Division Rivals Rewards a couple of weeks after FIFA came out. Then we have Neymar, 629k he cost me. You guys can see he's about 200 something k now, I think. So I've lost so many coins on cards like this. Then we have Prime Icon Keane in the centre mid role. I believe I'm playing him in cam. I'll start off in the 4-5-1, but you guys are going to see the formation hashtag Shawrey uses the one I switch into in game in the game plans. Then we have Fernandinho, and up front I have Torres in there because I was going for goals with flashback cards for Foot Swap Deals player. I don't know what they're going to do with the last Foot Swap Deals player. I don't think they brought out an SBC today, for the foot swap deals player so I can get my base icon, but EA are making us wait. So this is the squad we went ahead and put together for this video. Now I'm going to get into custom tactics and the player instructions, and I will be right back. Now first of all, I go into my game plans here, and these are the custom tactics. This is the formation hashtag Shawrey uses. So we had game plans for every single playing style: attacking, ultra defensive. But I'm just bringing you guys the defensive, the ones he normally uses. I'm bringing you the custom tactics and the player instructions he swaps to as soon as the game starts. So his defensive styles drop back. He plays a couple of bars of width, couple bars of depth. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Now most people would usually use a lower width and lower depth just because of the current patch and how OP AI defending is. Offensive style: 4 bar width, 4 bars players in the box, 2 bars corners and free kicks. Thought that was quite interesting. We've seen a lot of pros use 2 bars corners and free kicks as well. Now let's get into the formation. So we use the 4-2-3-1. Basically, I forgot to change Keane to a DM, so what I'd usually have is Keane and Fernandinho both as DMs there, but I forgot to do that, and it actually ended up working out quite well. You guys will see Keane in a cam role playing very well, but some games I did go ahead and change Mbappe and De Bruyne, but some games I just forgot to, but it worked out quite decently as well. I did get some really good results. Now getting into the player instructions: stay back while attacking on both fullbacks, then stay back while attacking on both DMs. He doesn't do too much. Then stay forward on the middle cam, and then nothing on the left and right cam, and then on the striker he has getting behind, and that's it. So guys, those are the custom tactics, those are the player instructions, that's the formation he uses. Now let's get into the gameplay. Now before we get into the gameplay, it's currently around 6:25, so EA released a new Premier League team this season, SBC. Now I was kind of confused on what they were going to release today. They didn't release anything yesterday, so everyone was really just waiting for this Premier League team this season, SBC. Were EA going to do it? Were they not going to do it? That's what everyone was wondering. On my timeline, people are saying it's going to be coming out today, so we've eventually got it now, and it's coming in at 173k right now. So what you're going to need for that is an 86 rated squad and at least one team this season, which is quite a bit. It's going to come in at 173k, but if you guys have an untradeable team this season already from weekly objectives like I do, it's going to knock some of that down. Maybe it'll come down a bit lower, but it won't still only be at around 150k, so that's something to look at, guys. So it's not really worth it, but at the same time it is, because you're going to have a shot at the best team this season's really. Premier League is one of the best leagues, biggest league in England, so it's something I am looking to do, because I didn't do the community one. I did the championship one and I did the Saudi League one because I had in mind I was going to use the team of the seasons from there for a bigger league, and I also did the weekly objectives for that reason as well. So I've been waiting for this SBC, so I think I'm going to do it. Hopefully I don't get Madison or Doherty. Hopefully you guys don't get that as well. It'll be unfortunate if people get that, like 450k, and you get them out of everyone you can get. I just hope I don't, guys. So the SBC, I'm probably going to end up doing it, but it's still a lot of coins compared to what it was last year. I think I saw something on Twitter where it was an 83 rated squad, and it was one team of the season and 2 Premier League players, and that's all you needed for last year, and we got 2 of them. So last year was a very good year for these SBCs. We thought it was going to be a good year for these SBCs this year, but EA have had to go on ahead and ruin it, which is just unfortunate anyway. But getting into the gameplay, so I'm winning 7-1 here. You guys can see the gameplay. I did lose quite a few games in these custom tactics and player instructions as well, but I was trying to go for a foot swap deals player. As you guys know already, I'm mentioning this so many times, I'm trying to go for prime icon moments petite. So I want to get that base icon player, so that will knock some of the price off of the total SBC. I need one more foot swap deal card. I'm not sure when EA are going to release it, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do team this season Declan Rice. You need 5 assists in 5 different rival wins, something like that. to get that Declan Rice card with Premier League defenders, so that's going to be quite tough. So Keane's on the ball, plays it to Torres. Torres is free. Now I was going for goals with Torres because I needed that goal with a flashback card, but people knew that, and people were being they were marking Torres. Whenever there'd be a pass across the box, an easy pass, they'd be solely focused on Torres, and that was my main goal. Sometimes my main goal was to not just try and pass the ball to Torres, because people are going to see that, they're going to mark that, and it's going to ruin my game. I wanted to play my game, and I knew that if I just play my game, the goals will come. Torres is my striker, very likely that he's going to score at least one goal. So if I try my hardest and just try and score as many goals as I can, the goal will eventually come for Torres. And it didn't take too long. Eventually it worked out, and I did get my goals with Torres. I scored quite a few goals with Torres, and this guy had Flashback Firmino. Now Flashback Firmino was someone that was very good. He was very difficult to play against, so I had some tough games in there. I've lost some games. You guys just saw me lose 2-1. This guy's a Lacazette and Mbappe, and these are very good players. Quite a few people were going for the flashback cards. Quite a few people. I think there was another thing you had to do in Division Rivals. I can't quite remember, but some people just in it maybe for some practice for next week's Foot Champs. There's going to be another team of the season on Friday. I don't know what that's going to be. Probably another major league team of the season. So people are probably practicing for that. And people obviously trying to get that Declan Rice card. So, not Declan Rice, Digne, I mean. I think I've been saying Declan Rice this whole video. I don't mean Declan Rice, I mean Digne. So, we are losing 2-0. We lost that game 2-0 there. That was quite unfortunate. Now, this is the last game of the video. A kind team to us compared to the team we're using. Play the ball to Torres. Torres puts it into the back of the net, and we get our goal with a flashback player very early on in the 3rd minute. So we start the game off very well there. I think I held LT whilst I pressed B there accidentally, so that worked out for me. I could have easily messed that up right there, but we are going to go ahead and we're going to make it 2-0 with a nice finesse shot from Mbappe. So Mbappe makes it 2-0 10 minutes in. We get the ball with Torres here and put it into the back of the net, and I believe this guy is going to know this is the game where it actually froze. So the game just freezes here, guys. But I quit my FIFA, went back on the game, and fortunately for me, it didn't give me a DNF, and it gave me the Foot Swap Deals player card. The game counted towards that Foot Swap Deals player card, so that was good for me. I waited quite a bit of time to see what would happen with the frozen screen. It was a bit of a weird glitch there. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Peace.
Damn, I'm on red alert. Now she went up in the dirt.